Hey guys, so it's been about a week and I'm gonna try and film my week 7. I haven't really started week 8 yet, update, but I wanted to just kind of catch you guys up on why I have not been posting so much this week. So, let's jump right in. Week 7. For those of you guys that don't know me, my name's Morgan. I'm a mom of 3 children and I'm currently pregnant with our 4th, and I'm 7 weeks pregnant. And I wanted to kind of catalog this pregnancy as it goes for anybody else who might be struggling or going through similar things. And I'm gonna do my best to even make it through this video without getting nauseous because that has been my terror this week. It has been so hard to film or do anything because I have had just debilitating nausea. There were days this week where I wasn't going a day without throwing up, and it was getting very, very like, I want to say traumatic, but just like knowing that the food you're eating is not going to stay in your body and you're not going to get those nutrients, and knowing you're going to lose it, it gets really scary to me. And my throwing up was getting so bad this last week that like my stomach would violently lurch like after throwing up. I would get these major cramps. And so anyways, you know, all those fun details, I have just struggled to just function. And I mean, as you guys know, like I'm a mom of 3 kids, so I've got to give huge kudos to my husband during this time because he has stepped up and he has helped with the kids at night. Honestly, sometimes after eating a meal, it feels like paralyzed, where my body just, if I get up and move around at all, even yesterday was Sunday for us, just trying to get up, like after I fed the kids lunch, I was trying to get up to clear away their dishes, and I mean immediately like the waves of nausea start hitting me and I start dry gagging. So I know all of that sounds really gross, but you know, I don't know. I just know there's other women out there struggling with this, and I just want you to know you're not alone, and also want women to know that this is not the same for every pregnancy, right? Like some women go through pregnancy and nausea hardly hits them at all. I am not one of those women. This is the hardest time for me is just this, whoever called it morning sickness phase. It's not morning sickness. It hits me at all times of day. In fact, I mainly throw up at night. That's usually my worst time. So anyways, I wanted to give kind of an update on what's been happening this last week, and I owe all of you guys an update on our ultrasound. So we did go to the doctor at 7 weeks, so last Tuesday. And I had this like fear of twins because of how intense all of my symptoms have been. And I'll just go ahead and clarify right now, we found out it is not twins, it is one baby. And just clearly this baby is affecting my body so much more intensely than my last children. Or maybe it was this intense before. Gotta shift for a second. And I just don't remember. I don't know. But anyways, it is one baby, so I wanted to clarify that going forward. And if you've been following my journey, thank you for keeping up with that. We won't know the gender until week 20 because that's when my insurance covers that ultrasound scan. You can find out gender as early as week 16, but we're not gonna pay that out of pocket. We're just gonna wait till week 20 and find out. And that will be sometime in May. So that's kind of that next big update. And today I'm just filming in my kitchen. It's kind of suitable because this is, like I said, been my most difficult thing this week has just really been the nausea. And so I was gonna talk through what I've been doing to kind of combat this. I've definitely stocked up on like, I'm normally not like a flavored water or carbonated water kind of person. I actually am okay usually with just plain water. Like I go around a lot with a water bottle, but even plain water has been making me feel very sick lately. So I stocked up on some of these LaCroix from like Target, and like currently I'm drinking cherry lime, and it's just carbonated water. And for whatever reason, this is soothing my stomach. I guess the carbonation, the bubbles, something about it. I don't know what. If you're a doctor and could tell me, that's great, but I don't know what, but this is something that helps, and I don't have to worry about drinking a lot of sugar from like sodas. So that's one thing I'm doing. I was also gonna share with you guys my arsenal of my vitamins that I got in and what we've been doing to try and help. So I finally did get my Solimo brand vitamins in the mail from Amazon. These are the prenatal ones that I can handle, and they actually taste delicious. I mean, they taste like something you'd be eating like candy. They come in like little orange shapes and, you know, berry flavored. I mean, even smelling this now, it's not, well, I don't know, almost everything makes me nauseous now, but this one doesn't bother me as much because of the extra sugar. Whereas I found before, I cannot swallow a lot of pills or vitamins in the morning just because of my stomach. So this one I've been able to handle. My husband also got me, their brand had a vitamin D3 thing as well, because we're, you know, still kind of in winter and I've not been getting a lot of sunlight here, and it can just help overall. So I'm taking vitamin D3 from their brand. It's also a gummy, and he took some too. He's like, those taste really good. I mean, these are just like delightful. You would pop them like candy, but not really. Just take the dose you're supposed to. And you just take 2 of those and you take 2 of the other. I'm still taking my magnesium for my body, my reacted magnesium. And then we also added this Super B complex with vitamin C from Target. It's just their generic brand because it had B12 in it. B6. Yes, B6 is the one that's supposed to help with nausea. So I upped taking all of that in the morning, but I was finding taking this B6, it wasn't really helping, guys. Like, I was throwing up every day. So I do want to share something I started taking 2 nights ago, which seems to have turned the tide just a little bit. And I feel like it's the reason I can even film today and function. So I am not huge on taking prescriptions during pregnancy. I really don't recall that I did with my others. I feel like I just suffered through the nausea part, because I don't know, I guess I just didn't know enough about it all. But this is called Bongesta. It's a prescription. The doctor has told me it's basically vitamin B6 and Unisom, like over-the-counter Unisom. So it's the mix of those 2, but it's like a slow-release tablet. You take it at night because it does knock you out, because Unisom is something that knocks you out at night. And it just is supposed to be helping with nausea. I took the first one 2 nights ago, and I took it around like 5 o'clock. I was in bed by 7:30. It truly knocked me out, but I did not throw up that night. And there's a part of me that wonders, did I not throw up because I immediately fell asleep? Like, I wasn't awake to even get nauseous? I don't know. But it was a whole night I went without throwing up, whereas the previous 3 nights I had thrown up every night. And then I took another one last night, and I did not throw up again. I was conked out this time by about like 8:30. So that's the only thing, is it really does, it makes you drowsy. I don't know if I'll keep taking it continuously. Here I am today. I have not thrown up yet. I'm hoping to make it through this evening without throwing up. But that is something I've added to my pregnancy arsenal to just manage this, guys, because it just sucks when you don't feel good and you're nauseous and your stomach is sour. I mean, and the other thing is I have such super smell. Like, I can smell everything, every foul smell. I have not, again, my husband's been amazing. I have not been able to change the baby's poopy diapers this week because they are so strong to my nose that I immediately start dry heaving and gagging. And normally I can do that just fine, no issue. So I don't know, I just wanted to kind of share the reality of it all, but also I'm not discouraged. I feel like I've been able to have some really good time alone with God this week. There's something about being sick or unwell that just slows you down in all other aspects of your life. And I just feel like I've had some really reflective moments. I also want to highlight that this month was really pivotal for our family. So February 9th was the anniversary of the date my sister died, and February 27th is what would have been her 30th birthday. So we celebrated all of that recently. So it's just been a really emotional week, and it's been really hard on me physically. But some amazing things have been coming out of it, and I just hope to share more and more of that with you guys in future videos. And so I just wanted to take the few minutes while I'm feeling well today. I'm gonna keep sipping my carbonated soda. I've got a lunch of like these, for whatever reason I've been craving these. They're from Costco, organic bean, rice, and cheese burrito. Like, this is what I can handle right now. If I can handle it, we'll see. It's just pretty plain and bland stuff that I've been able to eat. So anyways, I just wanted to catch everybody up, and I will see you guys soon with our next video. Take care, everyone.